Storm Tracker weather.
And good morning, everybody. We are getting you up to date and then out the door this morning because we have a morning that we're starting off dry. When we get into the afternoon hours, you'll notice from the Doppler radar picture, fairly dry now, but we get into the afternoon hours and we'll start to throw in some rain chances here this evening. So what's happening? What's going on? Big area of high pressure. I call it the bubble of no trouble. Going to keep any rainfall away, going to clear the skies out, and with a bit of a southern flow on the back side of this, going into the day tomorrow, we start warming up to near 90 degrees. Another good pool day tomorrow. You're watching us inside the 275 loop closer to downtown. We have a storm system that is moving itself to the east, and you can see vivid lightning right now from our Artemis traffic camera network looking out over Indiana. So the west side of town, too, starting to get hammered with this latest round of this band out ahead of the cold front. This thunderstorm cell moving through Franklin County is not severe, but as we put a track on it, it is moving at about 25 miles per hour towards Oxford, due east and a little bit north. So within a minute here, St. Mary's, within 34 minutes, Bath, 49 minutes, Oxford, as this is moving about 25 miles per hour to the east. So the campus of Miami University, get ready. You have some very heavy rainfall coming your way. I'm Frank Marzullo in Cincinnati, where snow isn't the story, but rainfall. Twice this week, we've had record-setting rains. In fact, we're 2 inches above average for the month of February. Take a look. The mighty Ohio is already rising over its banks at 42 feet right now. The flood stage is 52 feet, and we'll be riding pretty close to it by the end of the weekend. What's happening right now?
Right now, you're helping to quicken the steam condensing and lowering the pressure inside. So we'll see where you can see the top.
Whoa, there. Look at that.
Nice.
That was nice. Hey, awesome. Dennis, what do you think, buddy?
That was great. One of our best ones.
Man, look, and it's still going.
Still going.
Dante, watch it there. Whoa.
Take it easy.
Oh, listen. Ready? Here we go. Why do I always do these things? Whoa, there we go. Whoa, now that's in a whoa. Got a little speed there. Woo! That's some speed. How do I stop? How do I stop?
It'll stop you.
Oh, watch out for that tree.
Watch out for the tree. Hey, Cheyenne, who's this?
This is Trixie.
Hi, Trixie. Hi, Trixie. Do you want to help the kids and raise some school supplies? Oh, yeah. Trixie says yes.
Meteorologist Frank Marzullo and FOX19 Storm Tracker weather.
Good morning. Time check is 18 after 7, everybody, as we look live from our wind seeker camera this morning, the Skycam network, Kings Island. One thing I want you to point out here, you're looking off to the east. Look at that. Yeah, sunshine. And we're going to have sun glare issues coming up about 7:58 once that sun rises this morning. Get these numbers up a little bit, too. 36 degrees, but to be honest, this isn't bad. Average morning lows, if you want to look at it by the numbers, 23 degrees, so we're well above average this morning, and we're going to rise today big time. Take a look. Radar and satellite will get you out the door right now from Middletown to Falmouth. You're looking dry. We are clear. Cloud cover is going to increase a bit later this afternoon, coming out of the south, working itself north, but we're still going to see the sun set right around 5:34 this afternoon. Moving along, looking at temperatures, 32 degrees, our official numbers now out at the tarmac at CVG. Wind light at 5, so not much of a chill this morning. Numbers where you live, 29 Fairfield. We'll head out to Clermont County, 28 degrees. Batavia, 26 Falmouth. Walton at 29. Lawrenceburg, 32 degrees. Here's what's happening. Lots of sunshine today. Now, direct your attention. Coming out of New Orleans, yep, we are looking at that low-pressure center building to the south of us, and that low is going to work to the north. Now, what's going to happen here? We'll put things into motion, follow your timestamp, lots of sunshine here today, but notice, tonight clouds increase. This low has a counterclockwise flow around it, and as this low moves to the north and east, we pump up warm air, but we kick in some steady to moderate rain, starting really at about 6 a.m. tomorrow morning south, and then by 7, 8 o'clock this time tomorrow morning, we're all going to be dealing with rain showers. And then on and off through the afternoon before we set up our cold air invasion. And we've been waiting to tap into this cold air to the north. 17 below, well up into Canada, looking at 18 below Churchill, 36 Winnipeg, 28 there at the Mall of America in Minneapolis. The jet's going to drop going into Thursday and Friday, kicking a strong north flow of air. And friends, look at the numbers. we are going to be in the freezer going into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Low 30s, upper 20s. Only chance of snow comes Thursday afternoon into the overnight. It'll be about a ½ inch to an inch, maybe just enough to give us some slick spots if it happens just on time. 21 after 7, we'll keep a watchful eye. But there are areas where heavy rain is still continuing. Thunderstorm opportunities in Liberty now from our real-time weather indicators. Brookville. These cells put down a quick amount of rain. We've seen some of these cells this morning put down an inch of water an hour.
Frank Marzullo is here with the forecast for the rest of the day and the ball game. Hi,
yeah,
Frank.
we're going to keep an eye open, see if any suspensions come down for Devin Mesoraco here this afternoon after he got in a little altercation with an ump. Well, I tell you what, you may get in an altercation with Mother Nature, may get in her face. If a storm pops up over the ballpark tonight, there is that risk. Our Reds-Padres outlook tonight, 7:05 down at GABP, 90 degrees. It's going to be humid. It's not going to wash the game out, but we could get an early evening isolated thunderstorm popping up over downtown, so keep that in mind. Okay, to the big board we go, and what's happening today? Well, a much more humid afternoon on tap across greater Cincinnati. And as we work into the afternoon, smog alerts, if you can, refuel after 7, 8 o'clock tonight, carpool, try to cut down those emissions, help our friends and neighbors with respiratory issues. Late day isolated shower or thunderstorm. It's not going to be widespread. It will be scattered. Right now, you have no concerns. In fact, we are completely clear. Few clouds coming out of some of this rain that's to our north. This is fizzling out, but we may see a cloud or two. Waynesville, Middletown to our north. The numbers, 63 Hamilton, 70 CVG. And as we work through your day ahead today, notice we're going to warm up 87 by noon. And Stephanie at 4 today, 93 degrees with that pop-up storm chance. I've got lower humidity coming in for tomorrow. More of that coming up right now. Let's get you to work on time. And good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic start to the day. You know what? If you open the door, it's not going to feel pretty good. It looks nice. This picture from our Skycam network, our household energy camera, downtown Hamilton, 78 degrees. Sun is just moments away from starting to rise at about 6:28 this morning. Had that southern flow of air, and as we look at the big weather story this morning, it is a muggy morning. Not much of a breeze, so it is stuffy. There's a stagnant air mass. If you got respiratory issues, do me a favor. Don't try to overexert yourself today. It's going to be a rough one. Very hot and humid later today. In fact, heat advisories, which we'll touch on in a second, will go into effect starting at noon. An isolated thunderstorm, but as we've come to expect, those storms not producing much in the way of beneficial water. The trend are for storms rolling through tomorrow, maybe a little more random, and then relief from the heat by the end of the week. Taking a look at where we're at right now and where we stand at the airport, 76 degrees. And this number is indicative of what many of your neighborhoods are seeing at this hour with a few high clouds. But when you factor in the dew point today, the amount of moisture in the atmosphere, we're going to have dew point readings in the upper 60s to low 70s. You factor that in with temperatures in the mid-90s, and we have heat advisories across the entire tri-state. Going to feel more like 100 to 105. Few isolated thunderstorms yesterday afternoon. They were very scattered. We look back to the west. Nothing really coming our way now. And when I put things into motion as we look ahead, follow your timestamp. At noon today, dry. We'll be at 89 Oxford, 89 Falmouth. We get into the afternoon, sure, an isolated thunderstorm mainly north of the river, 93 at 5 in Hamilton. And then overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll be at 76 Bright at 4 a.m., 75 Batavia, and then getting into tomorrow afternoon. See how it's more widespread after 3, 4 o'clock? I do expect some more thunderstorms and a better shot of it tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, we'll be at 79 Bright, 77 Wilmington, and that will set up a fairly dry Thursday for you. So your 7-day outlook where your weekend is always in view from the Weather Center here at Fox 19. 95 today, 93 tomorrow, very random thunderstorm shots, and then getting into Thursday, isolated in the morning. We're dry Thursday afternoon through the weekend with some relief, but Steph, we're back in the 90s early next week. So that relief is short-lived. It's 6:23. Hope you're making a good day today. Nice night tonight. Here's Stephanie tracking the traffic.